Okay guys, the whole point of this video is to go over what we are and are not allowed to eat for the next 30 days when doing the Whole30. I have read the book. It's called It Starts With Food, and we have done the Whole30 as a family one time. This is our second time go around. But I'm just going to kind of break down the bullet points of the book as quickly as possible for you. By all means, I suggest you read it if you're into the science of it, or if you just want some more information. So they hold up foods to 4 different standards. If a food does not meet the criteria of one of those standards, you will not be able to eat it for 30 days. So those 4 food standards are: 1, does it promote a healthy psychological response? 2, does it promote a healthy hormonal response? Does it affect your gut in a negative way? And does it support a healthy immune function and minimize inflammation in the body? So again, those are the 4 criteria. If a food doesn't meet it, can't have it. Simple as that. So before I list the laundry list of things that you will not be eating for the next 30 days, I want to start with the things that you can have, hopefully to encourage you and let you know that there's a plethora of recipes. You can get as fancy or as simple as you want with these, but these are the items that you can eat as much of in the next 30 days, and those are meats, seafood, eggs. Okay, with those particular items, you want to eat organic as much as possible. I know some people get discouraged by that because it is more expensive, but I'm telling you, if you want to really see the results with these 30 days, you want to buy grass-fed, cage-free, organic, all those things as much as possible, because those things are going to be less laden, I guess, with the steroids and the hormones and the toxins that this lifestyle change is supposed to kind of get out of your system in the next 30 days. So again, those items, even though they're pricey, 30 days, stick to it, see if you can see a change. Other than that, fruits and vegetables, all the fruits and vegetables you can eat. If you can buy organic, it's certainly preferred because you're going to reduce the pesticides that you are consuming, but if you can't, just give them a good rinse of water, under running water. Nuts and seeds are also allowed. So again, cashews, Brazil nuts, almonds, pepitas, and seeds, anything like that. They're great for snacking, and they're also great in adding in a lot of the recipes. So again, all of those foods, there is so much variety in what I just listed off, and I am going to supply you with numerous recipes and ideas that you'll never get bored. So now let's go over the don'ts, or what you cannot have. Sugar in any form. So that means raw, organic, refined. Just stay away from sugar, artificial sweeteners as well. Alcohol, that should be a no-brainer, but you cannot have beer, alcohol, or wine for 30 days. Seed oils, peanut oils, soy oils, you want to try and stay away from those. They do realize that eating out, although it's difficult, can be done, and so canola oil and sunflower oil they do not have on the no list because it's assumed that it's going to be in some of the oils that you'll see when you're out at restaurants. Grains, this includes all gluten-free grains as well, and it should be noted that quinoa is in there. Even though it is a seed, it does get treated like a grain because it affects our systems in just about the same way. So corn is included in grains as well, so make sure you're not adding anything with corn into your diet for the next 30 days. Dairy, all dairy, whether it's sheep or goat's milk, and whether it's pastured or raw. Again, they're trying to take this out of your diet for 30 days so that we can see when it's added back in kind of the effects that dairy has on you and your system. So that was one that we found for our family. Really did not go over very well, so we are now a non-dairy family for the most part. Exceptions in the dairy would be butter, whether it's clarified or if it's ghee. These can be found in a lot of supermarkets nowadays. The reason being is that the ghee or the clarified butter has had the milk fat extracted from it, so that makes it okay. It's on the yes list. Legumes, any soy, beans, lentils, beans of any kind. The exception here would be green beans, sugar snap peas, and snow peas. Then lastly, any packaged food. So you're really, in essence, getting rid of not only these items, but any processed food. So if it comes in a box, I'm going to say it's 99.9% likely that you cannot have it on the Whole30. I think part of the reason it's called the Whole30 is because you're consuming whole fruits and vegetables in their natural state, as well as meats and seafood. So if you have any questions, please put it in the comments. Also subscribe, please. I will have a ton of meal plans over the next 4 weeks, and samples of video tutorials for how to cook while you're on the Whole30, and other just tips and tricks to get by. So I appreciate you watching. Again, please subscribe. Thank you.